Assalamualaikum and good morning, Madam Rosa Rizan. Today, we want to present about application of differentiation. Firstly, let me introduce my teammate. My name is Muhammad Syarizan bin Asmi. Secondly, Muhammad Syarif bin Sudarman. Lastly, Muhammad Khairi Nazmin bin Ahmad.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Syarif bin Sudarman. Today I want to introduce about differentiation. Differentiation is technique which can be used for analyzing the way in which function change. In particular, it measures how rapidly a function is changing at any point. In engineering application, the function may, for example, represent the magnetic field strength of a motor, the voltage across a capacitor, the temperature of a chemical mix, and it's often important to know how quickly this quantity changes. The photo on the slide is stationary point, maximum point, and minimum point. And we can also inflection formula on inflection of the point.
My name is Muhammad Khairi Nazmin. So next I will explain step by step how to solve the following question given. So from this presentation we got question 1. So the question 1 to explain the solution to find maximum, minimum or inflection point and sketch the graph of the curve for the following function equation given, which is y equal to 2x power of 3 plus 3x square minus 12x plus 7. So the first step is we must to find the value of x. To find the value of x, we must to find the dy over dx first. And we got the dy over dx is equal to 6x square plus 6x minus 12x. And to find the value of x, we must use the calculator by using the equation mode and enter the value of dy over dx equation. So we got x1 is equal to 1, x2 is equal to negative 2. So let's move to next step. For step 2, we must to find the value of y. To find the value of y, we must to replace the value of x that we got before to the original equation. For x1, we got 1. So we assume the x is 1. So the equation is y equal to 2 in bracket 1 power of 3 plus 3 in bracket 1 power of 2 minus 12 in bracket 1 plus 7. So we get 2 plus 3 minus 12 plus 7. So we got 0 for first y. For second y, let's assume the x is negative 2. So the equation is y equal to 2 in bracket negative 2 power of 3 plus 3 in bracket negative 2 power of 2 minus 12 in bracket negative 2 plus 7. So we get negative 16 plus 12 plus 24 plus 7. So we got 27 for the second y. So let's move to the next step. Step 3, we must to state the coordinate of the stationary point. So the coordinate of stationary point are 1, 0 and negative 2, 27. Let's move to the next step. For step 4, we must to determine the nature. To determine the nature, we must to make a second order differentiation to find a maximum and the minimum point. Based on the first equation, we have to differentiate again and substitute the value of x in the equation. So after we make a second order differentiation, we will get the equation 12x plus 6. And after that, we will insert the value of x to the equation. So the x1 is equal to 1. So the equation is 12 in bracket 1 plus 6 and equal to 18, which is the minimum point. For x2, we get negative 2. So the equation is 12 in bracket negative 2 plus 6, and the answer is negative 18, which is the maximum point.
So we know that the minimum point is 1, 0, and the maximum point is negative 2, 27. Let's move to the next step. For the next step, which is the last step, is sketch the graph. We must sketch the graph based on the maximum and the minimum point. First of all, you must construct a table for x and y. So you can create a table data by using any point, just before and after for each stationary point. Our first point is negative 3.50. Secondly, negative 2, 27 for the maximum point. Next, 0, 7. Next, our minimum point is 1, 0. And the last point is 2.527. So you can see the graph that we make from the GeoGebra. Lastly, in conclusion, difference supply refer to the rate at which a quantity change. It essentially measures the slope of a Cartan function curve. Must everything use differentiation? Differentiation can be used to improve tools like speedometer and odometer. So, differentiation is used to identify change in one thing relative to another, which can contribute to a better tomorrow. Thank you.